Well, hi guys. Welcome back to another episode of Eek Acres. Something that I do every single day, providing it isn't freezing cold out. And if it is, I'll do this in the house. But every single day, I make a point to get away from all the noise. A lot of times I will sit out here in the backyard when it's nice and the sun feels so warm. And I'll sit out here by myself while my wife is at work. And I'll just listen to the sounds of nature. And it's because I'm a firm believer in every day taking the time to unplug from everything and just to be still. Because what I like to do is get lost in my thoughts. And a lot of times that's when you listen for God to talk to you. When you're still. You get all the clutter out and get away from all the distractions. And just sit in nature and be still. And I believe wholeheartedly that it makes for a much better life because it really helps you deal with the world we live in today. If you get caught up in all the crap that's going on in the world and you absorb enough of that stuff, it's going to make your life toxic. It's going to make you depressed and anxious, and it will make you worry about anything and everything. You have to take the time to be still and to really think about things that will benefit your life. Think about ways you could live better. A better, easier way that you can make money. Think about all the possibilities that you can do when you're being still and listening for the answers, because they will come to you if you're willing to take out the time to listen to your inner being and connect with nature around you. Think about what you want out of your life, where you could go, how you could better yourself. Being in the still of the moment will help you make much better decisions on whatever you're facing. But you have to take the time to do it. And it's why I do it every day, because not every day do I have a topic for a YouTube video. And more times than not, my topics for my videos and my subject matter for my videos come from sitting in the stillness, just being quiet and listening. It's very therapeutic, and it helps me solve a lot of problems. It helps me come up with clear ideas that aren't influenced by all the noise that is out there in the world around us every day. You have to tune in. Tune in like a radio station to your inner self. Because that inner guidance is always there if you're willing to listen to it. You will see that when you sit still and you fine tune into that inner voice and you listen, that it talks to you the loudest. It will help you solve issues on whatever it may be that you don't know what you're going to do about. It's the best way to get the answers. It's very good for your health. It's very good for your soul. It's very good for you psychologically to just take an hour to unplug, unwind, and just sit and be still. And just listen for the answers to come to you. The answers will come to you when you're ready to listen, because that inner voice waits for that opportunity when it can be heard the clearest. And that's when you will hear it the loudest. It's very, very important. Because if I didn't get away from the noise and get away from all the garbage that is out there that you could spend all day, each day absorbing, it would drive me out of my mind. So I have to unplug. I have to be quiet and just sit in the warmth of the sun among God's creation and just listen. Just listen. And when I do that, some of the greatest inspirations, the greatest answers, and the greatest peace comes from that. I think that's very important. And I encourage all of you watching this video to make the time to do this every day. Every day. Take the time, as much time as you can, to just sit in nature and quiet yourself. And you will see that you will be able to solve a lot more in your life when you're willing to sit and listen to that vital information that your inner voice has for you. Because that's the best advice to follow, is what you tell yourself. And in that silence is when that voice will speak the loudest. You then will know what to do. I hope this helps you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.